Disney characters becoming different Disney characters. This is it. This is a very big day, Pascal. So Rapunzel has a slight lisp and this nasal quality. I'm gonna lose the lisp, I'm gonna hold on to the nasal quality, and now I'm Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Good morning, I've come to return the book I borrowed. Now I'm gonna hold on to this nasal quality still, but I'm going to lower my tone. I'm gonna talk a little slower, more sarcastic, Wonder Boy. My friends call me Meg, at least they would if I had any friends. Now I'm gonna lower my voice even more, lose this nasal quality, talk a little more theatrically, and I'm Mother Gothel. Great. Now I'm the bad guy. Now I want to stay a bad guy, but I'm going to squeeze my throat, and all of a sudden I'm Yzma. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong. Could it be more Disney characters turning into even more Disney characters? Part 2. The concert! Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me! I go from Ariel, I keep this sort of tone, I add a little bit of a southern accent to it, I crack my voice and tell ya, oh, did you hear the news? Oh, tell her, Big Daddy, it's Charlotte. Then I pitch my voice up, I lose the accent, I sound a little bit younger, and maybe send me an angel. The nicest angel you have. It's Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Now, I keep this voice, I add a little rasp, and it's, hey, are you a hobo? Yeah, it's Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph. I keep the rasp, lower the voice, push out through my face, and I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Ah. I heard you wanted a part 3 of Disney characters turning into different Disney characters. This is that.
I start with my voice very high to be Snow White. Now if I lower it a bit, I add an accent, and it must be awfully important, like a party or something. Mr. Rabbit, wait! I'm Alice. Now if I keep this accent, but I lower my tone a bit more mature. Marie, you must stop there. That is very unladylike. I'm the Duchess from Aristocats. Now, if I lower my tone even more, I turn to a mid-Atlantic accent. I speak a bit breathier. So this is love. I'm Cinderella. Now I take my finger off the phone. That added to the vintage quality. I get rid of this accent. I'm a little perkier, and I'm Tour Guide Barbie. Please keep your hands, arms, and accessories inside the car, and no flash photography. Could it be more Disney characters turning into even more Disney characters? Why, yes, it is.
15 puppies, how marvelous! It's Cruella, darling. Now I'm just going to make my voice a bit more cheerful, less villainous, and say, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. It's Mary Poppins. Now I'm going to deepen my voice again, go back to that villain sound, and say, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel, and I'm Maleficent. I'm going to stay in Sleeping Beauty, but I'm going to add a more princessy sound to my voice and say, you know, I'm really not supposed to speak to strangers, but we've met before. It's Aurora. Now I'm going to move my finger again, get rid of the vintage quality, get rid of the mid-Atlantic sound. I'm going to raise my voice a bit higher and say, oh, wise Sultan, how may I serve you? Part 5 of Disney characters turning into different Disney characters? Yes. Oh my gosh! Nemo swimming out to sea! And I'm the fish from Finding Nemo. I'm gonna keep this braces down here. I'm just gonna make my voice a little younger, and I'm gonna say, oh, you don't have to worry about one single thing, Mrs. Parr. I've got this babysitting thing wired. And I'm Kari from The Incredibles. Now I'm gonna lose this lisp. I'm just gonna sound peppier, and I'm gonna say, this is awkward. Not that you're awkward, but just because I'm awkward, you're gorgeous. Wait, what? And I'm Anna from Frozen. Now I'm going to do my vintage trick. I'm going to cover the phone. I'm going to add a little breathiness to my voice, add an accent as well, and say, but Peter, how do we get to Neverland? And I'm Wendy. I'm going to lose the accent, lose the finger, and I'm going to sing in a slightly villainous tone, and I'm going to sing, what a lovely little bride, I'll make my dear all look divine. Things are working out according to my ultimate design. Soon I'll have that little mermaid, and the ocean will be mine. Part 6 of Disney characters turning into different Disney characters. Let's go. Girls, come on. Leave the saving the world to the men? I don't think so. So for Elastigirl, she's got this S thing going on. I keep my mouth pretty tight. She's got a bit of a drawl. I'm going to loosen my mouth, lose the S. I'm going to lean into the drawl, pitch my voice up a little bit, and I'm going to say, yeah, no, I don't really do mud. Ironic, isn't it? And it's Rosetta from Tinkerbell. Now I'm going to lower my voice a bit. I'm going to change my accent over to a British accent. I'm going to be super out of breath. I've been telling a crazy story, and Daddy,
They took my boot! And it's Jane from Tarzan. Now I'll keep the British accent. I'm going to do my vintage trick.
I'm going to pitch my voice up higher, be younger, and say, ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them. And it's Marie from the Aristocats.
Now I'm going to lose the accent. I'm going to keep my voice young, and I'm going to yell out, are you